A loved one too soon can be one of the hardest heartbreaks to bear.
What one local woman says, the state of Missouri has been making it all so much worse for her because of a months-long delay in getting her husband's death certificate.
Chief investigative reporter Lauren Traeger has been looking into this tonight and taking the issue straight to the top.
We have been covering other delays or issues compounding in Jeff City on things like food stamps and unemployment benefits. Well, now staffing shortages, we're told, are creating another big backlog, and this one is causing serious stress for a woman who has already been through so much.
The laughter, you know.
Ask Carolyn to describe her husband, Mark Yarian.
How much time have you got? Mark was a remarkable man.
And it's very clear how much she loved him.
He was a very strong Christian man, and he loved the Lord, and he loved people.
An Air Force vet, healthy and vibrant, she never imagined she'd lose him to a terrible accident in their home.
He fell headfirst about 11 feet and hit the stairs right in front of me.
After suffering a stroke,
he passed on February 6th of this year.
Ever since, in addition to her grief, Carolyn has faced paperwork piling up. Most of them are still requiring that piece of paper that you don't have.
Right, exactly.
The problem, she cannot get Mark's death certificate from the state of Missouri.
He said it will be at least August before you get them. If not longer, I cannot give you a timeline.
Without it, she's been unable to claim her husband's benefits. Letters from the life insurance company saying the money is unclaimed and could be forwarded to the state.
I opened it up and I couldn't even believe it.
Her frustrations growing, the situation getting even more dire.
I may have to sell this house, which would add insult to injury.
So we sent multiple requests for information to Jefferson City, specifically the health department, which manages the Bureau of Vital Records. They declined our request for an interview, but said they are short-staffed from the pandemic. Mark's death certificate had an error and needed a correction. The state says they process up to 2,500 death corrections in a single year. A spokesperson wrote, quote, "This team is still being offered overtime and weekend hours to address the immediate backlog while simultaneously working to find new efficiencies through automated and digital means." What's taking so long?
That I don't understand.
But Carolyn says it doesn't make sense to her.
I was just thinking, because of the administrative things I've worked on, that it would have been a matter of them opening up the file, making the change, printing them back out, and sending them back to the funeral home.
Hoping for help.
I would hope that somebody, whether it's the governor or if it's somebody else who does the hiring, that they would look into this situation and possibly hire more people, even if it's on a temporary basis.
Having already lost her husband, Carolyn says she's still just waiting, at a loss now of what to do next.
Disappointment, frustration, anger. There's just a lot of emotions.
We asked Governor Mike Parson about this, but he said he was not aware of any issues. The life insurance company said they would not comment to News 4. Carolyn has been through a lot. After her husband's death, she also lost her brother, Don Lucy, who was a beloved employee here at KMOV. Though we have been reaching out for some time, just today we finally got the state to contact Carolyn. They told us it might be resolved in 2 weeks or so. We'll certainly let you know if she finally gets Mark's death certificate. Tomorrow marks 6 months since he died. I'm Lauren Traeger, News 4 Investigates.